Welcome back. A few of you have been chasing me about why have I not done the last version of the last video on the Tandoor, so apologies for that. To be honest, I've been a bit busy with things in my own family life, so weather's changed a bit, so I'm now going to get back out here and finish off the Tandoor. A few things have changed. Obviously I've grown some facial fungus and the trees are gone, so we're going to make this look really nice at some point. Anyway, let's get back to the oven. So remember, we're going to use this old lid from a barbecue, and what we're going to do there is I've got a tin can, because we've got our air gap there, so I want to still be able to have air flowing through. So I'm going to put the tin can in there so the air can flow through, and I'm going to put in vermiculite and cement mix to give us a nice insulation. Now, that's all well and good, but what stops the whole stuff falling out when you turn it upside down? So for that, I was looking at it using some metal sheet, but it was actually getting quite expensive, and I was thinking I really want this to be cheap. I don't want this to be an expensive oven. And then my wife reminded me, oh, what about that chicken wire you got? So I got some old chicken wire. So what I've done is I've cut that out to shape, so I'm going to put that over the top of the vermiculite to hold it in. But then this might start bending. I was thinking, how do I stop that bending? And then I came up with these. So these are ties for your struts for your roof, basically. And they're quite cheap. So these were, I've cut the ends off to make it fit. So these were just over £1, I think £1.20. So I got 2 of these. So I cut off the ends with my angle grinder. So what I would do is I would put those on top of that, like that. I've only bought 2, so hopefully that'll be enough to hold it, but if not, we can put another 2 across there as well. And then I'm going to use a pot riveter to hold that in place, and hopefully that'll be it. And the other thing that I've done is I've drilled a few holes around the side, and I bought some cheap handles. So I'm going to put them around there. So that's it. So right, let's get on with it. I mixed up my vermiculite already, so let me put the handles on. So let me show you with the handles in a second, and then we'll put the vermiculite in. So there you have it, my nice little handles, so I can lift the lid off. Now let's put the vermiculite in, and I'll bring the camera in so you can see what it looks like. So here is the vermiculite insulation. See our little tin can in the middle there? I think that's looking really good. Only thing is, oh my goodness, that is really heavy. So I'm now wondering, you know, is this going to work? Are these 2 bars going to be good enough? I'm hoping it's heavy because of the water. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is very heavy. Okay, let's carry on. And let's see how it works. So next thing I need to do is put my bit of metal on. Trouble is I cut it for one. Oh, that's better. It fits better. And we put these on like this. And then we're going to do the rivets, which is not going to be easy in places. Now, never used a pot rivet gun before. I got this, we were clearing out my late father-in-law's shed, and this was one of the tools in there. I was thinking, oh, well, I wouldn't mind having a go at one of those. So I believe all we need to do is push that in there, and just keep squeezing the handle. He says, oh, hey, well, I never, that worked. Oh, how good is that? So I'll do the same the other side. Where are my rivets? There we are. Just so you understand, what we're doing here is we're pulling this, let's do this close up. So we're pulling this metal tube here which squeezes that together and then causes our seal. So that works really well. Now let's go and do the other side. In again, squeeze it. Oh, need a lot of strength. Yes. So I can't show you the other side at the moment, but I'll show you that later. Okay, let's go and do the others. So let me give you a close-up of a rivet being done. Oops, take that one out. Oops. And there you have it. That's it for today. Pleased with the way this has gone. Well, I say pleased. Two concerns, or one concern really, is the weight. This is really heavy. So if you want to do weight training, it's good. But hopefully when it dries out, because I've got to leave it now to dry out, probably leave it for the weekend. Hopefully it'll be lighter. But I'm definitely going to get another 2 of these bars and put them across here, because I'm really worried about it being able to handle the weight. So let's come back after the weekend when it's dry, and then we'll try it out and do some cooking. As you can see, I've now finished it, put the second set of strips on. One negative thing, it isn't light, it is a heavy thing. So I lit a fire, so we're going to try and warm it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the lid on to begin with, just so I can heat up the oven quickly. But one thing I noticed straight away is I've got quite a bit of heat coming out the bottom here and the edges, so I'm going to need to insulate that. Well, it's looking pretty good actually. And I got my temperature gauge down here, and it's really changing the temperature. So I lit a little fire in there, and it was showing about 80 degrees Celsius, and I put the lid on but a few minutes ago, and already it's up to 130, so it's gone up quite a bit. So I'm going to leave this to heat the oven up, and then we'll shut this air vent down. Yeah, I've got more air coming out here than I have there, and interestingly it's gone all wet. So condensation, so where the heat is coming out there, so I'm losing a lot of heat that way. Obviously this is nice and cool. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave this to heat up, and then we'll leave the lid on, and then we'll check it, come back in about 6 hours and see what sort of temperature the oven is and how well this lid works. As I got a lit oven, I might as well do a bit of cooking. So I got some chicken tikka, not chicken tikka I made, some we just bought from the shop, it's on special offer. So I'll do some chicken tikka, and I'm thinking, oh, I know, we need some bread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some coconut bread. I saw Jamie Oliver do this the other day, which is literally coconut milk, self-raising flour and a pinch of salt, and that was it. Mix it together and cook it. So maybe I'll cook that on there, and then I can put my chicken tikka in there. That sounds nice. So I'll show you that when it come out in a little while, and I'll also do that as a separate film as well. So let's leave this now to warm up. Let's just quickly check the temperature again. 150. Yes. Right, okay, let's come back in a minute. So let's have a quick try one of these. Actually, I wonder if I should have mango chutney, if it's going to be. So which of these? Look at that. let's try it first. Wow, that's a big mouthful. Yeah, that's not bad. So, here we get on the next one from the boss. That's very nice. Let's wrap this up for today. So we're now about 5 hours on from when we did the cooking. So I've just left this on. And this is actually warm, believe it or not. So why is this warm? Anyway. So mixed results, the food was good. I think there's still some work to be done on this because obviously as I put my hand here I can feel the heat coming out around here, so we need to fix that. As I say, I've left this on, no more coals added, so 5 hours ago. So the temperature is 160. Sorry, no, 130 Celsius. So that will do a slow roast, but we definitely need to improve the heat coming out here and around the sides. And this oven is still as heavy as ever. I was hoping it would have got lighter. How's it looking? Ooh. Wow, as you open this you can feel the heat coming out. Yeah, it's quite bizarre. So there you have it. Still some more work to do, so we need to repair this and then I need to paint this. But there you have it. So next thing, we'll start doing some proper cooking in it. So watch out for the next video when we start cooking with it. I'm not sure if there'll be another one in the series or we just go straight into the cooking after that. So thanks for viewing and catch me on the next one.